Hi guys, I have so much to show and talk about. It's Monday, so craziness. First, I want to talk about this place we went to eat on Saturday. We went out to eat and Denton Valley's backyard in, I guess, well, it's kind of it's a 10-minute drive from Clyde. Amazing food, amazing place, just awesome, just pure awesomeness. Um, it was such a good time, such a good time. But if you're ever local in this area, I doubt many of y'all are, but I want to shout out to them because they were good, so good. So let's get on to the show and tell part of this today. Um, I'm gonna do this. I'm still gonna do this. I've just got to get the gray yarn, the gray Simply Soft. And right now, it's not a priority because I've got so much going on. I've got orders, well, a order, and other projects I'm trying to get done for Christmas, so things are a little chaotic. That's why I haven't been able to work on my Halloween hijinks cross stitch piece. So anyway, y'all know I got this from one of my good friends, and it's a cross stitch piece, and he no longer does volunteer fire department work here in Clyde, but the chief from Eula has reached out to him and asked him to join the fire department over there. So we'll see what happens. I kind of hope he does because he loves being a firefighter. He loves that job, and I hope for his sake he gets it. But any hoozles, let's get down to the meat and potatoes of this. Here it is. It probably needs an iron job. It'll happen. Now, y'all, I was terrified that this was going to run. This red, the red didn't even run. You know what ran? It made this thing nasty looking. Look at this. This color ran. All of this color ran. Who would have thought a brown would have run? Look at that. I never thought in my wildest imaginations that a brown would run. It ticked me off bad. I was like about to throw it in the trash, and he's like, "It's not that bad." I said, but I can see it, and I see it. And he goes, you can sort of see it if you're looking at it. He goes, but far away, you're not going to see it. He goes, don't put it in the trash. He goes, I want it. And I was like, all right. But I was so upset. I was just so upset because it turned out beautiful. And then I went and washed it. And now it's, if I would have thought the red would have run, not brown. I won't be buying any more of his kits because he has a ton. Well, not a ton, but he has like for nurse, police officer, blah blah. I don't know. Maybe it's a girl. I don't know. But it's this designer. They have them in the kits, and I want to tell you the thread in this was not that great. The black was garbage. And somebody had pointed out, well, maybe it was an old kit and it's just disintegrated. And that's probably what happened because they are older. But it wasn't that bad. I did start it on October the 9th. And I just recently got it done. And it's now today's the 9th. So it took me almost a month to get this done. But I am extremely happy with it, though. Except for the thread that ran that makes no sense to me. I don't even know how that happened. I've never had a brown run. Never. So, I got the shawl completed. Now, you can tell, well, I can tell, that the gray is a different texture, I guess you would call it. Because here's what the lesson I have learned. I got all these skeins in a kit from Annie's. This was one skein, and one skein. right? And I thought I would have enough to do a shawl. I was wrong. I had to go get the last 2 rows of new color. And it's a little thicker than whatever this is. The problem with mystery yarn is you don't know what the hell you're doing with it because you don't have any labels, you don't have no nothing on it. So I've learned that lesson that if I don't have an abundant amount of yarn for a project, then I need to find a different project because this was really good project till I got up to, oh crap, I'm going to have more yarn. So the bottom is a lot thicker than the top. And I'm not a fan of it, but it worked and I got it completed. So this is kind of bulky. It's not a number 4. And I thought it was a 5, but this is a 5 and this is more. So that's what I hate about mystery yarn. Their bulky is not a full bulky, but it's not a worsted weight either. So anyway, I've learned this lesson about buying the proper amount of yarn or having the proper amount of yarn before you do a project. So anyway, really beautiful shawl. And I'll probably need to make sure I find a skinny person because it's not, it's big enough I can put it on, but it's not, I can't wrap up in it like I want to. So I'll probably have that for sale here in a little while. I got to go get some pictures taken of it and everything like that. Okay, the other thing was I went to the computer at the library because my computer has taken a crap. And the computer I really want is $3,000. Yeah, I know. I know. It's because it's an Alienware gaming computer. I desperately want it, but I don't want to pay $3,000 for a computer. I'm just trying to find a laptop like a $200 job that's decent. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to spend a lot of money. And we don't have Wi-Fi here. So, I mean, it's not a big thing. I have to take my computer to the library if I want to do anything. So, okay, anyway, the point of the story is I went to the library because I told you I want Heaven and Earth designs. I'm trying to nail down one because I'm not going to buy any more than one because I won't finish it in my lifetime. I know this. So, anyway. Excuse me. I won't be able to finish this in a lifetime. So I'm only going to buy one. And I want to make sure that it's the one I want. So I kind of skimmed through. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of patterns. So I just went through them, picked out some main ones I like, and I will show you those. First one up to bat. Now, these are like the Westcott puzzles that I love. They're folk art puzzles. This is Mini Patchwork Sampler by Jane Wooster. It's 325 stitches wide by 266 stitches high, 85 colors. Excuse me. Thank you. Isn't that cool? It's like a folk art piece. I really like that. And I'm all about the colors because I don't want to stitch a lot of dark. I don't have patience for that. So, okay, and the next one is the Wanderlust one. Y'all have seen. I'm not going to go through that one again. She's a little dark for me, but I love her because, you know, we share a pretty much gypsy soul. The Sewing Desk by Amy Stewart is 525 wide by 375 stitches high, 87 colors. Now I like this one because it's bright. Isn't that kind of cool? I like that one. Okay, and then this one is called Beaming Sun by Nancy Faulkner, 350 stitches wide by 334 stitches high. And I liked it because it was, sunshine. Okay, and this last one is this artist has several patterns, and I'm thinking I'm probably going to buy from her because she's got a lot of patterns that I'm really loving. I just love a lot of hers. This is Vintage Quilt by K. Lamb Shannon, 625 wide by 463 high, 87 colors. Y'all see where my theme is. I love quilts and sewing. But K. Lamb Shannon, this is K. Lamb Shannon. She has a lot of good ones. Like there was one called Bluegrass, and it was people picking in front of a general store. What I'm talking about picking is banjo, a guitar, just strumming. And I really like that one too. So I've got it down to narrow those down. And honestly, I will probably choose between mini patchwork and vintage quilt because those are two that I really like. I love the Wonderlust one. That's the original one I fell in love with. This is mini patchwork and vintage quilt. I fell in love with Wonderlust. I really did. And I really thinking I want to do that. But I really like those other quilt ones. This is Wonderlust. Thing is, when I saw the mock-up of this, it's really blurry. It's pretty bad. But I may have to buy two. I just may have to because I have fallen in love with this one. I really have. But I also want to do the other ones too. I don't know what I'm going to do just yet. So, I don't know. Y'all that know me can put a vote in the comments below. But if I don't do Wonderlust, I think I'm really going to lean towards this one. But it's a hard decision. It's a real hard decision because I love the folk art of this too. I don't know. So anyway, guys, that's what I've got for you today. It's kind of a long video, and I'm sorry about that, but it's Monday. We gotta play catch up. I don't remember if I've made a video since Friday, so I'll recap what the doc said Friday. I saw this knee surgeon. For those that are new, I just had a knee replacement, October the 5th. Friday, he said, I'm ahead of the curve. I'm doing really well. We got to get the pain under control. And I only have to go to therapy once a week. Because I told him, I said, I can't afford three times a week. And because I am so far ahead and that I am doing well, that he's like, I'm good with that. So I don't remember if I already told you this, so that's why I'm giving you the short version. So anyway, that's what's going on today. And I got a new fan for my bedroom so that I can have the fan because it gets a little toasty in here. Even though that north wind comes out of that window unit. But it's still a little toasty. So anyway, guys, I love y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Just smile, spread peace, love, and kindness. And just spread love. Because right now, this world needs it. Because we are fudge. And my heart breaks. But hopefully some miracle happen and we can get ourselves together and, get back to being one nation, joined and not divided. So y'all take care.